everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be making this cute pair of dangly earrings, and it could also be used the same pattern to make a pendant that you see here. If you'd like to see me make it, continue watching. We're going to be working with 20 gauge square, 20 gauge round, 26 gauge round jeweler's pliers, and 4mm gemstone beads. Measure and cut 2 pieces of 4 1/4 inch 20 gauge square wire. Use your round nose pliers to make a loop at the tip of your 4 1/4 inch wire, both pieces. Next, get your 26 gauge weaving wire. Have about an inch tail at the tip here, and just start to wrap it around the length of your wire. Make sure your wraps are close together and just wrap the entire length. After reaching the end of the wire, make sure the wraps are close together, and we can go ahead and trim off the excess wire here. Just have about 2.5 inches or so left. Okay, after making the loop on the end here, the wire has now come down to 4 inches. So we need to divide this 4 inches into 3. All right, so it'll be easier to do centimeters instead of inches. So you turn it over, and it's 10 centimeters. All right, so you divide 10 centimeters into 3, which gives you 3.33 centimeters. So basically we need to start at the 3.3 centimeters here, and then bend your wire there straight up, then again 3.3 centimeters there, and bend the wire there. And this is what we have to form our triangle shape. All right, so I kept this wire here on because we're going to connect this end to this end. So you just put them together right there. Actually, let's go ahead and bend this loop upward. So just put a little upward bend in it like that. And then we're going to connect this wire to this wire. Like that. I'm sure I was a little generous with saying 2.5 inches, but I always say it's better too much than not enough. So of course we don't need all of this, so I'm going to go ahead and trim the excess off and tuck it in. All right, so now this is the top and this is the bottom. So you just take your fingers here and right here in the center, and how I do it is I just pull down until I get this little round shape right here in the middle, like that. Next, I get the 26 gauge round wire again, and I'm gonna cut about 16 inches off. I don't know if I'll need that much, but that's how much I'm cutting, 16 inches. So I'm gonna start with the tip, obviously, and right here, I'll just make a little slight bend and put it there, and wrap this side around a couple times just to get it started. All right, now I'll make a little curve right there in the center and hold it with my thumb, and then bring it over to the other side and just tuck it under there, bring it through there like that, and then I will bring the wire back through and take it through there. All right, then I'll make another little curve here like that and repeat the same process. Over here, bring it under there, take the wire through this little curve that I did there and pull it through. And again, make a little curve there. And you just repeat this pattern all the way around. After going one time around the entire frame, this is what you should have. And I still have quite a few inches of wire left, so I'm gonna go around again until the wire is used up. So I'm basically just taking the wire and continuing over to the loop here that we made previously, and just going, putting the wire through there. And continuing with the pattern. I'm just going to continue around. So once again, I've made it all the way around again, and my wire, I still have quite a few inches, maybe 3 inches left. So I'm going to take the wire that I have left and make one more loop, half loop, right there in the center. Pull the wire through and have it just like that. And then I'll go ahead and take the gemstone and place it onto the wire. Like that. And just go ahead and center that bead into that little space that you have there, right there. And then I'm just going to continue to wrap around. either of these wires just to secure the bead in place. So take the wire through there and just bring it back around inside. Just securing our bead, that's all, so it doesn't go anywhere. And I think I'll wrap it one more time around. And I think that's good. Good. And I'm gonna finish the top here. Maybe I'll just make it look like a little half loop here and then cut the wire and be done with it. Let's see how I'm gonna do that. Let's take it up through this wire here. There we go. And I believe this piece is done. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go ahead and trim the wire off now. So now I will take the 20 gauge round wire and cut 2 pieces for the ear hooks. I'm gonna straighten the wire out a bit here, and I'm gonna cut 2 pieces at 2 inches each. If you don't have these stepped pliers, you can definitely use your round nose pliers, but I like the stepped pliers because they give me precise measurements and the exact circle, the exact same roundness each time. So I'm going to use the smaller step here and go ahead and bend that wire around there. All right, and then for the hook part, I'm going to use the biggest step and just put the wire through there and bend around. And there we have the hook. So I'll just take my flat nose plier, just bend this wire to the side to open it, and go ahead and put it on the earring here, close it, and we're done. Do the other one the same way. There we are, a pair of earrings, all done. So thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.